Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we are back in Anime Training Simulator and I have the best tips and tricks for you to get really good at the game. So guys, I'll be going over all of the good tips that I know and that I have been using to get 50 million strength. I actually stopped grinding for a leaderboard, but I easily could be top 5 right now if I grinded enough. So yeah guys, let's go ahead and get into the tips. Alright guys, so tip number 1 is the bosses, guys. Now, if you guys have not played this game before or not very familiar with it, bosses give a bunch compared to the mini guys. So guys, this boss here gives 400 million spirits and this guy here would only give 10 million spirits. So guys, that just shows the difference of how much OP the bosses are. The bosses are like extremely broken in this game right now. Honestly, they're so easy to grind as well because they always spawn in the same place. And I'm pretty sure every single person on the map spawns in the same place, so you can go AFK anywhere you want. But yeah, obviously the boss is a really good person to AFK. Or not person, maybe like an enemy. So guys, you definitely want to AFK the bosses. So guys, my next tip for getting a bunch of strength really fast is AFKing spirits overnight. But when you AFK spirits overnight, just before you spend all your spirits, make sure you get a decent pet team. I did some on the first night and actually I got a full team of mythics, and then I was able to grind all day, or not all day, I was be able to grind with a insane pet team and spend the rest of my spirits. Which kind of leads into my next tip, is to AFK a lot. Now guys, I'm pretty sure you guys will all know how to AFK, as literally just get an auto clicker and stand still and just auto click like this on the boss, and then you can just go away for your PC, guys. Honestly, if you guys do want a video on that, I can make it, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious. So yeah, guys, obviously the more you go AFK, the more strength you'll get. Obviously it helps out a lot. And so like AFKing is bad. This is literally the best strategy to get more strength or more spirits right now, guys. But Darab did say to me that maybe he was adding another way to get spirits faster that wasn't AFKing, guys. So maybe he may add trials like anime fighters. So maybe we can go ahead and do something in game and like actually play the game and not AFK. That gives us a lot of spirits. So guys, that is also something to be looking forward to. Yeah guys, AFKing is really insanely OP. Now guys, I know a bunch of people will be commented about game passes and just to buy all the game passes as well, guys. That isn't really a tip or a trick, so I'm not going to include it in this video. So guys, this is a really important tip that increases your efficiency a bunch, and it is your abilities, guys. Now, a lot of people do use abilities, but they kind of use them wrong. So when you click on something, it shows how much damage it does and what the cooldown on it is. Say this cooldown is 8, we have to hit a boss or an enemy 8 times, and it will charge back up after 8 hits. But for instance, this ability will only take 4 hits. Now say I'm grinding the boss that does 3.2 million damage, I will go ahead and use the lowest cooldown ability that's able to one-shot it. Obviously, if you guys can't one-shot it with any ability, just use your best ability, guys. But for instance, my 4-second abilities can actually one-shot the boss. So there'll be literally 0 point of me using this mythical ability if it will still one-shot the same guy, because obviously this is the most HP boss in the game. If they both one-shot it, what's the point of me using a higher cooldown one? So guys, basically what you want to do is, if you can one-shot a boss with your abilities, what you want to do is you want to equip your lowest cooldown abilities. And obviously you can't one-shot it, just equip your highest ones, guys. But yeah, obviously that's a really good tip. Also, if you are familiar with GS auto clicker, if you are struggling to kill the boss, you actually can AFK use your abilities. If you guys do want, I can make a video on that, because that is a little bit more complicated than just normally AFKing. Yeah guys, using your abilities correctly is absolutely massive in this game. Abilities are really underestimated, because to be honest, I don't even one-shot the boss, and as you guys can see, I almost one-shot it. But when we actually look up the abilities, the cooldown's really low. So every single 2 bosses I kill, I can use all of these abilities, guys. So basically, once I kill 2 bosses, I can literally one-shot 3 bosses in a row, guys. So actually, I can just use these abilities like this. And once I go ahead and use these 3 abilities, all it would take me to do is I need to kill 2 bosses, because that's 4 hits, and then I get all the abilities back, so as you guys can see. Yeah, just equipping your lowest cooldown abilities is really helpful. So yeah guys, definitely make sure to go and do that. Also, if you want to test your abilities damage just in case, you can actually go to these training dummies. There are set at each area that you can test. So guys, this is the tip for all of you newer players out there. If you don't have the best area, instead of like training, I would just save up for the next area, honestly. Maybe get a little bit of strength, but honestly just save up for the next area. The next area is super OP, guys. Getting a new area in this game is absolutely insane, because you can train faster, you can get much better pets, and it's just really good. Honestly guys, as well, pets are pretty cheap when you get decent at this game. Honestly, like I can farm about 20 billion spirits in about 2 minutes, and that's 1,000 of these, guys. So in 2 minutes I can open 1,000 of these. So yeah, pets are kind of cheap in this game, and they will be adding auto delete and auto sell, which is pretty good. Alright guys, next one is to use the codes. Now I'm not sure what the codes are as of right now, but there will be some code videos out there on YouTube, or you can join the Discord server, and I'm pretty sure they're in there or in the description of the game. Yeah, codes will go ahead and help you get started off. And guys, for the final tip, now this tip only helps a tiny bit. If you want to AFK a little bit more efficient, you can actually go ahead and kill this boss. You can run over, one-shot this guy, and by the time you get back, he will respawn. And by the time you get back here, he will also respawn, guys. So yeah, this is a little method that increases it, guys. But obviously, like I said at the start of the video, these mini guys give you like no spray, guys. So honestly, it's not really worth it. But obviously, if you're at your PC and you want to go a little bit faster, you can obviously do this. Also, what's really OP about these guys is that you can actually use them to charge up your ability. So say I use my ability here, I can actually run over here and actually it will help me charge up my ability. So guys, that is a pretty good method. Yeah guys, those are all the tips and tricks that I have in the game right now that have helped me get this good. Let me know if you've got any more in the comments down below. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe with notifications on. I'll be posting more anime training simulator content. And guys, the update is on Thursday, so make sure to stay tuned for that, which is when I'm making this video in 2 days. So yeah, I'll probably be having a leaks video tomorrow if they do any leaks. But yeah, apparently it's going to be a pretty good update, I think. Maybe we will finally get these secret pets. Yeah guys, I'm going to go ahead and end off the video here. And yeah, see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, guys.